Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Pinterest to promote your business like a pro. Let's launch the Pinterest app. Usually when you start a business and try to compete with someone on a new platform, you need to study the market, right? Well, guess what? Pinterest is not like the other platforms. When you pick your direct competitor selling the same exact product or offering the same exact service, like this table or furnishing item over here, right? You would see who is the next competitor on the line by simply scrolling down. Well, guess what? Look at this. All the Etsy sellers and original with the own website, as you can see over here, bedroom makeover ideas, right? And every other competitor is right over here. Dark classy, right? You don't have to go on Etsy and look for your competitors to see what is working and what isn't. Because yes, you could see the orders, right? You could see how many people are actually viewing the items, but you cannot identify which type of content is actually generating the most. Just look at this. If you click on this offer over here, right? You see what they're offering. You want to scroll down and you want to see that there are other sellers who are selling similar items. You could simply get inspired by what they're selling. And it's not only people selling the physical items. Just look at this page. This is home office ideas, right? And if you click on the items that are promoted, right, you could simply see what is stuck and you could see what is actually recommended by simply identifying this part of the puzzle. So the main point over here is that you should go on Pinterest and first study your competitors because it is very easy to find them. It is very easy to study them. While if you go on just the platform they're selling, for example, you go to Amazon, you go to Etsy, you're just going to see the number of sales. You're just going to see how many listings they have, right? But guess what? They're not going to act the same way on Pinterest the way they did on their own platform or the third-party software, right? On Pinterest, they're only going to pick the pictures that already worked out, the content that already makes sales on the other platform. So essentially, they are taking what is already proven to be working on Etsy, on Amazon, on whatever platform or website they're using as a landing page, and they're taking it and they're just putting it here on Pinterest. So essentially, you're coming here on Pinterest, you're doing your research, and you're just collecting the best working strategies from your competitors. Just imagine, right? You're not going and scrolling through the listings. Some store on Etsy could have 150 listings and they could generate their leads or sales just from like 5 listings. And you will have a hard time finding which are these 5, right? But over here, you're sure, because if you go on this page over here, right? No, they just have an arrangement of only the best content. You don't see a mediocre content, right? You cannot publish a content like this on Etsy. And you know that very well. And remember, the main point of promoting or running ads on Pinterest is that you essentially have a double feed. As you can see, the feed over here is split into 2 sections. So the chances of you getting skipped and not seen is very, very high because there are many other pictures or videos that are running at the same time that will distract the viewer. So this is what I meant by saying that you only have to create the best content. You only have to copy only the best strategies that are working, because if you lose your time with mediocre pictures or videos, people will simply skip them, right? Do you see how many pictures we skipped over here? Like this prints over here on the Scarface. You see how mediocre it looks like? It's obvious Photoshop, right? It's not what the actual product probably looks like. Or if it looks like this, you understand how bad it is, right? While you have something like, which is a high quality content, right? You could see that a lot of these timepieces over here, look at this carpet on the right side, right? So this is what I'm trying to say. Don't try to be mediocre. All you gotta do is to copy what is working and make it a little better. It's easier to find your competition. It's easier to make your research here on the platform. And like I said, You could have your chance by simply using the working strategy. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more.